The weather was really dark and gloomy today, so I feel like doing a dark, vampy look for my evening. Of course, this look is all about the very dark, smoked-out eyes and blood-red lips. Something about it makes it very haunted yet romantic. Whatever color your eyes are, this look will make them stand right out. Plus, vampy lips is one of the biggest trends right now. As always, I'm going to work with my base makeup first, so I'm using my concealer to conceal my dark circles and also to brighten up the darker areas around my nose and mouth. For a matte even coverage, I'm using my favorite powder foundation, and instead of pressing it into my skin, I'm just swiping the brush on my face for a light coverage. The eyes will look very dark, so I'm going to use a brow pencil to darken and thicken up my brows. This will make them look stronger, but I will go back to them and I'll darken them up after eyeshadow application. Now before eyeshadow, of course, I'm going to prime my eyes with some primer. Now sometimes you ask, why is it so hard to blend up the eyeshadow? It's probably because you applied too much or didn't smooth the primer off evenly. Now dipping my brush into a matte black eyeshadow, I'm patting the color all over my eyelids. So I extend eyeshadow just past my eye and I work the brush along the curve of my eye socket so the color just passes my crease. Remember, don't bring the black too far up or you'll look like you just got punched. Now I'm bringing the black eyeshadow into the lower lash line, stopping halfway in. Now my eyes look very dark and flat, so now I'm going to add a shimmery, medium, reddish brown eyeshadow on the edges of the black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take my time blending out the harsh edges, and by combining the matte and shimmer textures together, the eye will look more three-dimensional. Plus, shimmer shadows tend to blend easier than matte eyeshadows. Don't worry too much about the rough edges, you can always go back and soften out the edges anytime you want, which is something that I did. So then using the same shimmery reddish brown eyeshadow, I'm going to smoke out and blend into the black eyeshadow, and this time I'm going to take it further way in, about 3/4 way. See, here I am going back to blend. Now moving to this light taupe eyeshadow, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. I want to keep my eyes looking dark, so this taupe works well, plus it really complements the earthly tones. Using a black eyeliner, I'm going to line my upper lash line. Now you won't really notice the eyeliner, but it will darken the eyes, which is something that I'm going for. As usual, I like to wing out the edges for a very feminine look. By the way, I actually rimmed my waterline with a brown pencil liner, but the camera didn't film it. It just breaks up the dark tones a bit. Anyways, so then I go ahead and I curl my lashes and apply mascara. These eyes already look dark enough, so you don't need the dramatic lashes. Now I can finally go back to my brows and define them even more. Before a lipstick application, of course, I'm going to apply a little bit of lip balm because my lips are quite dry lately. For sophisticated scalp cheekbones, I'm applying a contouring cream on the hollows of my cheeks and using a buffer brush, I buff away to smooth out any harsh edges. This will give an illusion of a slimmer face and cheekbones that look more defined. The camera actually cuts me off later, I don't know why, but I also scalped around my forehead and along my jaw and also down the sides of my nose. Just letting you guys know. The vampy look isn't complete without the red lips. So I'm really emphasizing on the arch of my cupid's bow for a sexy pout. And to add more of a vampy look, I rim the edges with a darker purple lip color. With my contouring powder and my fan brush, I'm just going to define my face once again. Adding gloss over the lips will make the makeup look even more three-dimensional. And here, the seductive vampy look is complete. Now this look isn't for everybody, but it's definitely a head turner. And remember, you can just rock off the dark eyes with a nude lip or rock the vampy lip trend with the neutral eyes. Whatever rocks your boat. Thank you so much for watching. We shall talk soon.